What do the Texas Longhorns need in order to get back to a college football playoff? Let's think long and hard about this. Now, I'll tell you what, head coach Steve Sarkisian plans to be very aggressive, and he already has been. One of the biggest moves of the offseason so far, he hired Georgia defensive analyst and former defensive coordinator Will Muschamp as his new defensive coordinator. Now, again, Texas had a pretty good defense this year, slid in several numbers, including total defense. So going forward with guys like Malik Muhammad obviously hitting the NFL draft, right? Guys like Michael Taft leaving, obviously, the Texas Longhorns. Like, how do they rebound after? No more Anthony Hill Jr. You got probably one more year out of Colin Simmons. How do you get this defense? How do you get this whole team back on track? Offensively, it starts with getting weapons for Arch Manning, right? We obviously know DeAndre Moore hit the portal today as well. As big news for the Texas Longhorns. Will Ryan Wingo stay or will he go? Obviously, signs point to him staying, but we'll see. We'll continue to monitor the portal and see what happens there. But if he's one of your key players, okay, good. Now you have to go get more weapons out, obviously, of the portal when it comes to the wide receiver position. You need guys that can contribute. Malcolm Simmons will be obviously a good guy for you to come in there and play, day one. Nashawn Montgomery is another young thoroughbred that's just looking for his opportunity. You can man him in the slot. He's another guy that you could add to your roster that would definitely help you out and help out Arch Manning and help this offense thrive. And then it comes down to, I think you need to go ahead and get a running back in the portal as well, right? You need a guy that can come in and contribute early and often. Another guy that can help you is Amarion Miller from Colorado. Again, he's obviously played for the Buffaloes. He could easily come in and obviously contribute early and often to your program. Now, obviously, I don't know how deep this transfer portal running back class is, but I've talked about that before. Another area you could hit just to help out the running game. The running game was not non-existent this year, and you definitely going to need help there. I would also say adding a couple of linemen in the portal. Being able to get this offensive line to play at a high level is going to help Arch. It's going to help the running game. It's going to take pressure off of him in some of these big-time games moving forward. Now, he obviously got better as the season progressed, but you need your offensive line to play a lot better if you want to win some of these games, these big-time, high-profile matchups, especially in the SEC with 9 games coming out to the conference. So I would say those are some needs, obviously, offensively. Defensively, continue to get more pressure on the quarterback, right? Obviously, we know what some of your guys could do, but you need a couple more impact players on that defensive line, right? We know about Simmons, obviously, but who are some other guys that you can kind of, put on the side of him? Linebacker, I think, is another position. Even though you had Anthony Hill Jr., you're going to need more linebackers to come in. Can that be Tyler Atkinson year one? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How early will you obviously play him? You know what I'm saying? That's going to be something to watch for as well. But you need a couple more guys to be able to get pressure, whether in the interior or out on the edge. You need, obviously, that help as well. And then you can never add too many guys to your secondary, right? We know about the losses you're going to have. You're going to have to hit the portal in order to make up for some of those losses, the Michael Taft, the Malik Muhammad's, and several others. So you're going to have to hit the portal and get some defensive backs to come in there and help play for you as well. Jay Crawford might be an option from Auburn. Obviously, he hit the portal as well. He's probably one of the best cornerbacks you can get in the portal. He can instant plug and play. You could probably get him for one more season. He solves that problem for at least a year for you. So those are some guys that they could go after. Those some pieces they need to kind of fix on the defensive side of the ball that would get them to another level. But Texas fans, let me know what you think. What does Texas need in order to get back to the mountaintop, to get back to where they want to be at?